Good morning, everyone. Welcome back. I know most of you degenerates don't care about real stocks, but I tell you, I talked about this pretty much all week. But this Peloton, I think you're going to look back, from a real trade, a real stock swing trade opportunity. I think you're going to look back on Peloton. And again, I know this isn't. Most of you, want to talk, 500% movers. But from a real stock perspective, I think this dip is just an amazing opportunity. You guys know my, I don't want to use the word hate. Hate's such a bad word. My dislike, of outrage culture, and listen, I know a child died. I would never make fun of that. I know several were injured. Some pets were injured. But at the end of the day, first of all, the tread is a very small part of Peloton's business, very small. And ultimately, I think it's just outrage culture. I mean, listen, lots of stuff's dangerous. We can't nerf the world, all right? And this is something that drives me nuts. You cannot put padding on the entire world. I mean, you can fall on any treadmill. Now, I get it. The Peloton treadmill's a little different. I've got one, okay? And I can see where a child or a pet could get sucked underneath. But here's an idea. Hey, here's an idea, my friends. I've got this might be the most shocking concept I have ever, I'm going to get canceled. This may very well be the end of pre-market prep. If I never see you again, I have enjoyed this. Here's an idea. Keep an eye on your kids and pets, especially if they're like babies. Keep an eye on them. Don't look at Facebook all day long. Know where your kids are. Make sure they're in a safe spot, not playing in the street. Same with your dog and your cat. I know. Very controversial topic, and I'm sure I'll get canceled. Anyway, I think this recall they blew out earnings last night. There's your number one swing trade real stock idea. Let's move on to the degenerate specials. Alina asks about so right off the bat, my number ones, just real quick, LEDS. This is a red to green, ideally afternoon. Okay, and I know a lot of you ask why sometimes do you say afternoon and sometimes you don't. The biggest reason, it's Friday, okay? Look at BTX every Friday for the last month. I would much prefer that panic Friday move. LEDS, top Friday squeeze candidate. And remember what's the why? The biggest reason I like LEDS so much is this is up for no reason. I mean, this is, quote unquote, the worst stock in the world. So, another real stock, Zynga, just hit the high of day. No! You guys are going to hate me. So anyway, Zynga, solid numbers the other day. I do like, and I've talked about Zynga forever, another low risk swing idea. Low risk, hot sector swing idea. And Orgs ask, it's Boosie. It's Boosie. So the username asking about, is it Gary Busey? Gary Busey, are you on pre-market prep? I hope you're recovering from all of your head injuries. That being said, Orgs, no. Gary, you're not recovering from your head injuries. This was just a random pop yesterday, random pop this morning, no volume. Make sure you wear your helmet. Get one of like those bicycle helmets, Gary Busey. Penny Stock Chris asked about CLF. Whoa, Penny Stock Chris talking about a real stock. So yes, the commodities, and actually, guys, I've got a research report coming out soon on infrastructure plays. CLF's going to be on that. X is going to be on that. Oh, that being said, back to resources. Make sure to go. I mean, the easiest place I can find it is because I'm too dumb. I'm sure Nicole will drop it in chat. But if you go to my personal Instagram, I've got a link in my bio, and then Nicole will probably drop it in the chat. But it's basically got all of these resources that I talk about so much. And yesterday we published how to check all the boxes. So it's a blog post I think will be helpful to you guys. And then keep in mind, all these links, everything I mentioned, if you go to stockstotrade.com/premarket prep, you go there, drop your email, you'll get linked to all these things. So all these links and resources I talk about, you'll get linked to. What do you think about Fern? OTC closed at 52s. This and closed at or around the high of the day. So this is standard approach. Approach to an OTC gapper. If you took the gap, sell the gap. And not 99% of you know what I'm gonna type. The people that are committed and show up every day, they know what I'm gonna type on an OTC stock that closes at the 52-week high and closes at or around the high of the day on unusual volume. And it will forever be the same. Is RHE done? Looks like the volume is dying. Is RHE done? I would say this, GB. Never say never on a Friday, on a Friday. So my level would be, I'm going to be looking, I'm going to set an alert at that 1950 level. And I know what a lot of you guys say, and this is another concept that sometimes is a little bit confusing. They're like, Tim, if you like it at 1950, why aren't you trading it at 1520? Understand what RHE is. What is RHE? No news, ScamX stock, it's nothing but a squeeze. So until this breaks that 19 area, shorts are green, shorts are happy. So the only trade on RHE is the squeeze, because there's no reason, just like BTX, etc. So your only trade on this is a Friday afternoon squeeze, and until it hits that 19, even 20 level, shorts are green. So they're not going to panic. Please, LEV has some electric vehicle news. Whoops. Is this, it's a day, is this a, what is this? Is this a, what is LEV? Is this like an uplister, or what is this? Why don't I have any history on this? So I don't see any history. Is this like did this uplist or a ticker change or something? So I'm going to skip it for now because I don't know why there's no chart. So I can revisit later, but it looks like maybe an uplister or something. I'm not sure what this is. SSY over 550. 3 million float. I don't even think you got to wait for 550. I mean, you got another ScamX low floater. I think 5's a good entry on this. Especially if, keep in mind, guys, keep an eye on like BTX and RHE, because all these ScamX stocks, they all move together. Carlo asks about BRN. Yeah, yuck. I see nothing there. All right, so I'm going to wrap up. Busy day as always. So the other one thing I always remind you guys on Fridays is remember the watch list, okay? Get on it. It's free. stockstotrade.com/watch list. Goes out every Sunday. Talking, usually it's the top 5 stocks. Usually it's like 3 or 4 swing trades, and then we look at one kind of sketchy day trade type setup. So stockstotrade.com/watch list, free, gives you something to review on Sundays to get ready for the next day. And IBIO. So IBIO is a dip and rip over 215. I think nobody asked about it. So IBIO is definitely a top watch for me. So over last night's highs, top watch, super sketch, but it's Friday. All right, everyone. Get on the resources. Get on the pre-market prep mailing list. Get the ebook. Get on the watch list and check out all those resources. And as always, most importantly, have a great day, and we'll see you Monday morning.